Just a few days into the new school year, and for many children, the anxiety is so real. The bullying, it's now nonstop thanks to social media. So what do we do to help our kids? Welcome Kate Lund. She's a licensed clinical psychologist and author of Bounce. Help your child build resilience and thrive in school, sports, and life. Good morning to you, and thank you for coming in.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
So resilience, you talk about resilience. Why is that word, why is that concept so important when it comes to bullying in kids?
It's so important because resilience is what helps kids to bounce back from challenge and to move forward despite the challenge.
You talk about, in your book, a lot of different facets of resilience.
Yes.
And there's some personal experience that this was drawn from?
Yes, absolutely. One of the big reasons that I was drawn to writing about resilience is because I did have some experiences as a child with some serious medical illness, which caused me to be set apart from my peers in various ways and really got me in touch with the idea of needing to bounce back and move forward despite setbacks along the way. And I was really, really fortunate in that I had a great support system at home, my family, close friends, and they really helped me to see the person that I was as opposed to the challenges that I was having.
And you were so lucky to have the support system. So many kids that are going through this do not.
Exactly.
So your book is helpful. Walk us through some of the different techniques, some of the different things that kids can really implement regarding resilience.
Sure, absolutely. So the book is built around 7 key principles or pillars of resilience. And the first of which is the idea of managing emotions and tolerating frustration. And the real core there is really helping kids to develop a strong social emotional foundation from the get-go. And that really has to do with accepting individual difference among their peers and really embracing those with curiosity as opposed to ridiculing them. And that really is an important piece in preventing bullying in the first place. And then for those kids who are bullied, you know, the idea of managing frustration, tolerating emotions and managing their emotions in that way. Once they're able to do that, they're able to kind of see themselves for who they are. They're able to get in touch with their strengths, move forward in a way that's meaningful despite the painful realities that they're experiencing. And you know, this is much easier said than done.
Sure.
It's a process that needs to evolve over time. And pillars beyond this, you know, developing focus, developing courage, you know, sort of accentuating motivation, particularly intrinsic motivation, to really help the child move forward. Developing optimism over time and really getting in touch with what's right as opposed to what's wrong in their individual spheres.
So much good information here on optimism, so important, because I think what happens, a lot of children, teens, adults going through this, it can feel very hopeless, but that's not the case.
Exactly, exactly, and it can feel hopeless, and the reality is challenge is real, particularly when it comes in the form of bullying, right? And so if we can help these children and these teens get in touch with the things that are good, help them to notice things that are going well, and sort of experience this idea of gratitude each and every day in a very mindful type of way, we'll be doing a lot to help them move through and beyond the bullying experiences before they get, you know, before the outcome is too difficult.
Well, the book sounds so helpful. It's called Bounce, and it's a great thing to be talking about as the kids have all just started going back to school. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you so much for having me.
Best of luck with the book.
Thank you.